If you fail to get your work done or find yourself always procrastinating on that main task, you know what task I'm talking about. It's because of that dopamine trap. As soon as I saw it, I became 4 times more productive. If you can't watch this till the end, like the dopamine trap completely got you, and I'm gonna talk about it now. Fix it ASAP. Imagine you're a squirrel and you need to like collect nuts for winter. You need to get supplies to survive. You've been sleeping for like summer and spring, so now it's fall. It's almost the season when you need to hide in a tree and just wait for that winter with your supplies. But it's almost snowing now. You're completely rushing. You're anxious because if you don't collect nuts right now, you're gonna die. You go around trees, you go to the bottom of them, you circle around, you're super stressed. You put as much in your mouth as possible. You do like 10 sets of it. You make your mouth absolutely full. You put it in your tree, you don't even look at it, then go for the next one. You're absolutely exhausted by the end of the day. It's like you're coming after a shift with suit and bag, like collecting nuts and stuff. You come back, you don't even look at it, you go to sleep, you wake up next day. Now it's snowing, bro. There's no way you can go outside again. You need to stay in your place. But you look at what you've got. There were half rocks. You were putting half nuts and half rocks in your mouth. Now you don't have enough to survive. Those nuts you have left, you've got only for like 4 weeks, and you can't survive whole winter anymore. Why would you do this for yourself? The squirrel is you, and those rocks are distractions. Nuts are the work you've done. You basically do work, and all of the time, half of it is bullshit. Half of it are distractions. Dopamine trap that I'm talking about right now. Every single rock takes up space for nuts. Every single time you get distracted, you basically pretend to work and you collect it all with rocks. This is the quality of your work. Every single day, you could be doing 50% to your potential because you're getting loaded with dopamine, because you're getting loaded with those distractions. Your brain is fucked. When you're working, it picks up all of the distractions. It picks up dopamine spikes. It needs something more stimulating than you staring at your computer screen. Like, you have less and less energy. Work and distractions take up the same energy. So it doesn't matter what you do. You will still spend your energy. For your brain, it doesn't matter what to do. It just does it. No wonder you haven't succeeded yet. You have no results in like creating content in your side hustles. Another example. Imagine you're a Tesla car. Like you need to go from point A to point B. Every single time you go there, you go with different percentage. Like that's an absolute randomness. Today you can go with 100%. Tomorrow you can go with 30%. What's the catch? But it's always worse to go on 30 or 40%. There's a chance you might not even get to the point. Now, imagine you would get paid for basically going from point A to point B. Like imagine you would get $1,000 if you just go from point A to point B. Will you charge your Tesla? Would you risk driving at 30% of your battery, hoping it would get to the point? That's some weird example, but morning is your best hours. 100% of your battery only is in the morning. Why would you work at 30% of your potential in the evening or after school? Like that doesn't even make sense, bro. The Tesla is you. Point B is your dream point. First money online, jacked. I don't know. Get your first marathon on time. But when you need to work to your potential, we're talking about productivity. We're talking about fucking elevating your business. This is about saving and using energy in the right fucking direction. Every single day, you're working on 30% of your potential, 30% of your battery, and you're putting half rocks in there because your dopamine is fucked. Now, morning is 15 times more crucial. Every single distraction will cost you 15 times more in the morning because every single distraction is inflated in the morning. If you wake up and you just see the notification, you don't even read it, you don't even open it, you just see the pop-up notification. That girl messaged you or the crush you were thinking about. You're basically done. And you go into social media, you just look at the message. You see that someone messaged you. You're done. You're cooked. Dopamine is released and you can't focus on your thing. In order to work, dopamine needs to be released for the work. The dopamine needs to be released to do your task. If something's more anticipating, of course you're gonna do it. That's a no-brainer move for your fucking brain. That girl messaged you. Your primal brain will think that, oh, I'm gonna fuck now. Of course it's gonna choose smashing. Then doing the task. No one's gonna bend over you, man. You just have to work and grind to deserve that. There are certain brain points you're given throughout the day. Imagine it's 100 brain points. It's no matter what you do, you still spend them. You can be working, but you can be fucking around. And you still spend them at the end of the day. And you wake up. First thing you do is you check messengers. You just open the app. 10 brain points. You reply to your friend. Another 10 brain points. Now, he was online at the time. So you've had a little argument. Because you fucked up yesterday or he did something yesterday. Now you're arguing. It's minus 20 brain points. You haven't even got up from your bed. It's minus 40 brain points. You talk to your family, you go around, you wash your face. It's minus 10 brain points talking to your family. Now required amount for doing the work is 60 to 70 brain points. You don't have enough. You genuinely don't have enough to get work done. You had that feeling, right? When you come after school or when you come after gym, You know you have to do some work. You know you have to work on your side hustle or make that video. And you just can't. You just don't have enough energy. And that's exactly the thing about brain points. You don't have enough. And that shit works. This is not some woo-woo shit. It works. The longer you delay distractions, the better. You have to apply this action mind step. Your day starts after deep work. The first thing you do in the morning is your priority. As simple as that. First thing you do in the morning will set you up and decide, do you have success or not? Everyone's day starts at 8 or 9 a.m. Your day also starts at 8 or 9 a.m. And you did 1 hour of deep work. What's the difference? You're 1 hour ahead of the whole fucking world. 1 hour worth of deepest work possible if you delete distractions. Just limit inputs. When those influencers on YouTube talk about focus, they tell you to remove distractions. I'm no different. Like, you have to do that shit. This is the fundamental. Like, if you want to get something done in the morning, just remove everything. Nothing needs to disturb you. Your mind should be still, and the flow should only be going into that one direction. I'm also guilty of like thinking of other shit, of having a brain fog, waking up and still doing the work. Those are not peak productive days. I'm aiming at peak productive days, but the days when I still feel bad and I work are also fucking good. Apply this yin-yang mindset. You know, there's a dark side, there's the white side. Two opposites that cannot be separated. They add to each other. You need to have cortisol in the morning, dopamine in the evening. Cortisol is a stress hormone, so you need to be synthetically stressed. What is stress? Doing uncomfortable things, overcoming yourself, and a bunch of things like that. Work, cold showers, new challenges, running, marathons, I don't know, etc., etc. Dopamine. You have releases of dopamine though in the evening. You delay them. You go to the gym, you go to your studies, you come home, you allow yourself to eat that junk food, you allow yourself to watch that movie, you allow yourself to talk to your friends. There's a daily battery. You have 100% each day. When you're in the middle of a hard day, like you were doing a lot of work, and in the middle of the day, you've completely sapped your battery because you were working too much of your daily usage. Your body has a daily percentage. It got adapted to your actions, and that's why when you do more, your battery is done in the middle of the day. Now you need to take a debt from your future self. You take 20% from your future self. So it's enough for you to end the day successfully, like get the work done. Next day you wake up with 80%. Now you don't have enough battery to live a normal day. You take a debt from a future self. That's what I call discipline debt. When you overwork or when you overstimulate yourself, when you sit too much in your phone, when you like scroll and do so much bad habits, it still takes up energy and it takes more than usual. So the outcome of that is you're gonna burn out. The only solution is to not fucking take no debt. Have a structured rest. Like spend that energy in the morning, but refresh it, recharge it in the evening by relaxing, by not thinking about work, by having discipline to be undisciplined. Now you have to embrace essentialism. Just do fewer stuff. Imagine you're on a horse racing. There are 10 horses you can bet on right now. Imagine they're absolutely identical. Like, it doesn't matter what you'll choose. The chance of winning is 10%. You're betting 10K, you will get 20K back on a winning horse. It's kind of risky, right? Imagine you come the next day and there's some specific commercial. They make a specific ad. So you can put a bet on one horse only. Like, there's only one horse on the field. And you will gonna win regardless. Because it doesn't matter when she's gonna come. Like, she's gonna come to the end point. And you're gonna win money. So if you put 10K, you will get 20K back guaranteed. Sounds like a dream, right? But that can be reality for you right now. Those 10 horses are the things you do in your life. Courses you attend, homework you do for school, projects you take, like side hustles, events, degenerate friends, like 3 or 4 companies of friends from other like environments, from other hobbies or anything like that. You do so much stuff that the chance of winning is so slim. So you basically have a lose-lose for anything. But if you just do one thing, it's 100% in one fucking direction. That absolutely doesn't matter what you do. That doesn't absolutely matter. You will just gonna get the success. If the only thing you do is that one shit, like working. Like if you're training for a marathon and you're working, like you have 2 things in your life that absolutely can be balanced. That you can split your attention into 2 and you'll still win. Because imagine you're working and running at the same time. Someone is working, running, swimming, cycling, like making podcasts, doing side hustles, studying. They're gonna lose. But you're an essentialist. That's how you win this game. If you want me to double your productivity in 21 days, absolutely guaranteed, click on the link below or watch this video right here.